Today we're going to go through the main homepage of the Percheron.digitalhorses.com website, our new Percheron Horse Association of America registry. This is our main homepage we're looking at right now. You're brought to the search screen when you initially come to the page. There's several functions you can do from this screen without actually logging into the system. We can search for members. We can search for animals. On the farm and person search, we can go ahead and search for a name. I put the name in the name field and click search, and we're brought to Utopia Percherons. I'm going to go ahead, anything that's in maroon and underlined is something that you can click on or sort by. I'm going to go ahead and click on 125030. And I'm brought to the actual profile information for Utopia Percherons. We can see a map of where they are located, the address information, the phone numbers associated to them, as well as their contact information. Again, that was all done from the search tools. We're going to go back to search tools, and now we are going to search for gray geldings. So we're going to choose gender, geldings, color of gray. And let's say we want to look for 3-year-old gray geldings. We're going to put in 01, 2015, 12/31, 2015. And we're going to only search for those horses which are alive. And we're going to click on search. And we're brought back a list of 17 gray Percheron geldings. If we want to then go further and look into those animals, we can then click on their registration number and we'll be brought to that animal's profile. On this screen, you can see if that animal had any progeny. You can view their pedigree and any of the animals associated to their pedigree by clicking on any of these links to the right-hand side of the horse. You can look at the ownership history of that animal, and you're able to click on any of these numbers that are maroon and underlined. Those would be the membership IDs of those individuals, and you're able to click on them and go to their profiles. Same goes for up here under the breeder information and the ownership information. Here you can also click on View Data Sheet for that animal, which brings you to a PDF file. This can be downloaded or printed. And you can also scan this QR code if you were needing to from the actual data sheet. Suppose you printed this off and put it into a booklet. You wanted to go directly to that horse's profile within the system, you would just scan that QR code with either your phone or with an iPad, and you would be brought directly to that horse's profile within the system. Go back to search tools again, which brings us back to the home screen. If you wanted to search for an animal by name, you're able to do that. You do need a minimum of 4 characters in order to search for a horse's name. Let's go ahead and click search. Brought back 2 animals with ICEP in their name. We can then go and click on that animal's name again. Let's go look at the progeny of this stallion. We can also click on the plus sign under any of the years, or all the way to the right you can click on and expand all of the progeny for that animal. You can then drill down and look at any of the offspring of this horse further if you'd like to. The other feature that we have here is View the Animal's Influence. By clicking on that link, you can then see the animal's influence and be able to download an Excel spreadsheet of that animal's influence. Go ahead and close that window. And I believe that should pretty well cover our searching of the registry. At the top here, we also have the calendar link. I'll go ahead and click on that. We can see that we have events that are currently going on. Let's go ahead and look at the Waverly Midwest Horse Sale. scroll through here. If the horse sale actually has consignments, we can view the consignments by clicking on View Consignments. It can take a little bit to build the list. Okay, so now we can actually see the list of consignments for the Midwest Select sale. If you wanted to drill down further on any of those, you can click on the plus sign next to the registration number. And then you could also click here to view the full pedigree. We can see that the catalog is done being created. We can click on Large Catalog, which will bring us to a PDF of all the consignments. Again, with the QR codes, you scan those and go directly to the animal. You can also print or download this file. If the animal has a photo within our system, it will be displayed here. That is basically all there is to the horse sale portion of the system and the calendar. You can add events to this calendar if you'd like to. You can print the calendar. Okay, we're now going to move over to the marketplace. Here's the marketplace. We can see that we have some pins dropped on the map. Let's go ahead and view one of these. We can see that Utopia Percheron is offering to sell Utopia's Ice's Encore, and they also have available for breeding FP Ice Pick. You can download this catalog with the photos if you'd like to, or you are able to print it as well. Go ahead and close that window. You can also return to the seller list. So basically, this is a for sale screen as well as a stallion breeding offering. Okay. Breeder map is the next item. This is a map of all the members and where they're located. And you're able to get to their profiles. We can zoom in on this map and choose a member's profile. You could get directions right from there. You could go to View Profile and it'll bring you right to their profile from the breeder map. Okay, that's the breeder. That is everything you can do from the home page without logging into the system. If you have further questions regarding the registry, please contact Stacy Lynch at 740-694-3603 or by email slynch@percheronhorse.org.